There have been many leaders from the past and throughout all of history, but the real question is, what can we learn from these leaders? I've studied leaders and leadership skills throughout my days in school, and I can definitely tell you what can make a good leader. My main purpose is to discuss with you all what kind of leaders were from the past and throughout history, and what we can definitely learn from them. So, who are some famous leaders, and what made them so great? Some leaders that I can roll off the top of my head are Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., John F. Kennedy, Gandhi, and the list goes on. There's so many great leaders from the past that have impacted today's culture and have impacted how we perceive some parts of the world and some issues that still live on today. And they're important because of the way they spoke, how they inspired millions of people, and the definite words that they said that can last a lifetime. Now, how have leaders impacted modern day in a big way? Through different, from the stuff that they've said in the past, inspire some social movements today, some, whether it be civil issues or political issues, the quotes that they inspire people can use to kind of push what they believe in and what they hope everyone else can believe in. And it's just quotes inspiring other people. Now, some of these quotes have inspired many, such as one from Theodore Roosevelt, which goes, "People ask the difference between a leader and a boss. The leader leads and the boss drives." Another one from Nelson Mandela is, "It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory, when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger, then people will appreciate your leadership," end quote. And one more from Napoleon Bonaparte that goes, "A leader is a dealer in hope," which I can see. I can see that being a big one. And these quotes mean a lot to people. There's many millions of quotes from other leaders that besides these three that inspired millions of people, and there's just too many to go over. So these leaders have had many accomplishments that one may motivate you to achieve your goal. Some of these accomplishments, just the way they spoke, their communication, their social skills, and how they spoke and how their quotes have affected today. And just them basically having the best posture, the best voice, the best sound, and just inspiring millions of people. And the big question I want to ask you all is, what can you learn from this? Well, depending on what kind of leader you perceive as, or who you perceive as a great leader, you can take their successes in many ways. You can take what you learn from them to pass on to future generations, to make a better tomorrow, to make a better future, through millions of quotes from these great leaders. And you can make a better world with it, I believe. And to be a great leader, you need to have a big heart and definitely care about what you believe in to make a good leader. So what you can learn from this is that history to come will have many more leaders. So starting today, we have people like President Barack Obama, and people from different countries, like great leaders that inspire many people. But you can be a leader, and you can make a great impact on society itself one day. We shall remember these great leaders for years to come, and learn and study their successes and messages to pass on to future generations. Thank you.